42. Oh, the holidays are a time to spend with your friends and family and enjoy the people that you have around you, but what if they were your last?
Well, one couple never thought that they'd say Merry Christmas or Happy New Year's again, but now they're actually planning a birthday party for next July, and it's all thanks to Hospice. News Source 16's Angela Brower in the studio tonight with our special report, taking the scare out of hospice care. Angela?
Matt and Renee, the word hospice is jarring even for those who aren't facing that phase of life yet. But some people will tell you it's not as scary as it sounds. Hospice doesn't always mean the end. Sometimes it means hope and appreciating what you have in front of you.
Last January, I wouldn't have given you 5 cents for me to be here at Easter.
I guess you tend to look at the dark side, think of the worst.
How would you feel given just 6 months to live after 61 years? 6 months to live, to love, and to make some of your final memories.
Well, it was frightening, thinking, well, that's all the time we have left after all these years.
Take it from Mina and Gordon Fish. It wasn't a hopeful time for them just months ago.
Oh, maybe that she just wouldn't last, you know.
After surviving breast cancer, an oncologist recently diagnosed Mina with terminal lung cancer, giving her just 6 months to live.
It was a shocker. It really was. Wait a minute, 6 months? Hey, I've got things to do. I've got to get with this.
Things have changed for them going into this holiday season.
We got so much support. It's really pretty good.
The cancer is still there, but growing much slower, and their outlook has improved. Hospice. It was once a scary word for them.
It's a very final word.
Hi there.
Gordon, how are you? Not so final because Mina has beaten the odds.
It gave me 6 months, and we've already exceeded that twice now.
Hospice isn't necessarily an end to life for everyone. It can mean hope.
It's about taking the disease on its natural course and taking it day by day. Just because somebody comes onto hospice doesn't mean that the hope has to be lost.
Day by day, Rachel Miller assists in-home patients.
Are you hurting anywhere today?
But not every patient is like Mina. Some are in the last stages of life, and hospice is there for them.
It's really about patient choice. In the hospital, it's that's an environment where they're basically all focused on prolonging your life. Whereas hospice, we're caring for folks in their own home, helping the families to actually care for their loved ones. Sometimes families don't cope well.
And for the family, hospice is there for them as well. It's a holistic approach that doesn't just focus on the person looking for medical care. Hospice provides chaplains, social workers, and additional support when and where needed.
It is about death and dying, but at the same time, it is about life too.
Hospice believes the last months, the last weeks, the last moments are all about living them to the fullest with those that you love.
Rather than having to be the caregiver and lose somebody, they can just be a family member.
It's not that easy on the other side either. Rachel has worked in hospice for 9 years and still recalls some of the patients she has had to say goodbye to.
Sometimes it's the families that are so inspiring, but they do it with such grace that it can be really inspirational.
But it's also about boundaries, realizing that this is her profession.
You have to be able to be empathetic and be present for them, but really realizing that this is their time.
And sometimes it is just simply their time.
I think it's a natural part of life. Our culture has shoved death and made it very clinical. If we don't look at it, then it's not there. But everyone is going to die.
Facing life and death has become somewhat of a life lesson for Rachel.
I think appreciating what you have, really appreciating the people in your life and the relationships that you have, because you just don't know when those relationships are going to be gone.
Gordon and Mina Fish are spending their time appreciating each other. They are still facing the unknown themselves, but they are doing it together, and they are doing it quite well.
It's been a wonderful experience, just a really great experience. The hospice people take excellent care of me, but the key to the whole thing is I feel better. I really feel good.
The improvement has been so great, and it gives you the idea there's hope for you you know, if you really get bad off, there is somebody to really look out for you and help you do it.
Now, there are different types of hospice care. Depending on your coverage plan, it can be covered by insurance almost 100%, including some of the medications and treatments. Minette and Gordon said they have good days and not so good days. They plan to spend Thanksgiving with nearly 20 family members, and they say they have plenty to be thankful for. In the studio, I'm Angela Brower, News Source 16.
All right, Angela, thanks very much.